Fuck it. They give you a "Are you ready to go live" button now. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that fucking zit on my nose. That is a fucking beaut right there. I want to let you all know. Enjoy that, motherfucker. I'm not. I can tell you that. Oh, really, you whining over there? Good evening. Decided today. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. I decided today. I was going over a few things. I'd had some people reach out to me about a couple of different things. I figured I'd get on and, let the people of YouTube know that, I've been updating the like page quite a bit. But Una had her puppies, on Monday. She started having them on Monday evening. Is when she started going into labor, but she had her first puppy Tuesday morning. And we ran into some complications from that. We had to take her into the emergency vet, and we wound up having to have emergency surgery, which was costly. And four puppies total died. We wound up with 4. And Mom is doing fine. Una is okay. She's got a nice little set of stitches up her belly. We have four healthy puppies. So that is a blessing. To address the other things, i.e. what happened last Sunday, I'm going to be as honest I can be without being a complete cunt. I don't know. To be totally honest, I don't know what happened. I have brought up my feelings about the legalization of drugs many times on the show. I was talking about it with my girlfriend earlier today, and I said, it's not new. Like, how I feel about this is not new. And, my take is, if he had such an issue about it, that I guess, I personally, I would have waited until the end of the show and then spoken to him if I had an issue, I guess, at that point. If it was his show. But I don't know. I don't know what the problem was. I honestly, even till now, I don't know what the issue was. I don't understand it. And I'm not going to fucking try. I came to the realization that I spend far too much time trying to not offend my friend. And I'm sick and fucking tired of doing that. I can give you guys a little anecdotal story. I sent Matt months ago a video. Nobody dies at Disney. You can find it on YouTube. It was put out by the Anthony Cumia Show, Compound Media. Nobody dies at Disney. It's dark. It's dark humor. And it's fucking hilarious. But it's about people that die on the Disney property. And these comedians making jokes about it. There is such a thing as dark humor. Matt's take from that was, people died, man. And I get that. But like, I had sent him that as like, I was like, this is fucking hilarious. And I wanted to share it with my friend. And okay, he didn't, to him, that wasn't funny. All right. But this has happened more than once. And it's gotten to the point now where it has stifled my creativity with my own fucking show. I won't talk about certain things with him on the show. I'll avoid certain topics with him on the show. The reason I started Slip Into the Night was because I was afraid of talking too openly about my feelings about religion on the show with Matt Knapp. That is the God's honest fucking truth. Because there are certain things that I wanted to talk about that I would not talk about with Matt on the show. So I made another fucking show. That's the truth. That's part of why I did that. Because I knew that I would wind up talking about Christianity in a way that would offend him. Even though it's how I feel about it, which shouldn't offend him. So, I can't go back and listen to it. Not right now. I've been through too fucking much recently. I've wanted to go back and listen to it because I want to make sure that I'm not, that there was something. I want to make sure that there wasn't something there that I didn't see in the moment. Because the minute I realized that he was somehow offended by what I had said, I apologized. Anybody who goes back and listens, I apologized immediately. And his way of dealing with it, I guess, was just to continue being a fucking jackass and say great content while I'm trying to fucking talk. Because that's what you do to your friend, I guess, when you're on your friend's show and you disagree with them. You just blare over them. Great content. That's what you do. And you know what he's going to say about me doing this show tonight, too, by the way? Oh, you're fucking cool, Chris. You're fucking cool. Yeah. Yeah, I am. So why don't you tug my fucking bag and lick it while you're at it? Because I'm fucking tired of it. I tried. I tried to apologize to you. I tried to give us on the show an out. I tried to de-escalate it many times. You weren't having it. You refused. You wanted to fucking fight with me. I don't know why, but you wanted to fucking fight with me. So there it is. And for the record, Matt, I'll give you the opportunity. You want to record something and fucking some audio? I won't cut it. I won't fucking edit it. I'll play it in its entirety. But I stand by what I said. I apologize to you. I don't owe you another fucking apology. But I haven't heard a fucking single one out of you. Not one. I've had a fuck of a week. a fuck of a week. Matt, I don't want to say Matt was my friend, but at this point, it's the truth. I've fucking had it. I'm not gonna placate to somebody else's desires for my own show. I wouldn't expect him to do it for me. I wouldn't expect fucking Steve to do it if Steve had his own show that I was on for me. I gave him the opportunity to, like, let's just, hey, let's just fucking agree to disagree. And, I apologize. Like I said, I apologize to him on air. I'm not going to go into what was said afterwards, but there was some shit said that really pissed me off. Really fucking pissed me off. And yeah, I went fucking hardcore after him afterwards. Because fuck you. Fuck you. I've had it. I conceded far too much. I didn't talk about shit far too often. That's not the show that I wanted. And like I said, we got into it a while ago, like a couple of months ago. Over something. This isn't new. Anybody who's been listening to the show knows about the fact that we got into it years ago because his fucking employer gave out my phone number and he was like, "Oh, well, just get over it, man. Yeah, it was a shitty thing. Yeah, he did the wrong thing, but just get over it, man." All right. All right. How many times did I just get over it? And if it was an issue where he had a problem, it's not my fucking problem that he didn't talk to me about it. But I can tell you, if he had come to me in a different manner, that whole conversation would have went a whole fuck of a lot differently. But I don't understand it. I still, to this day, I don't understand it. Like, the whole, like, well, drugs are legal, man. You don't, if you get pulled over, drugs are legal. What the fuck are you talking about? At what point did I say, when drugs are made legal, you can just do whatever the fuck you want with them? We don't allow that with alcohol, I'm pretty sure. And I defended those points. And he just, like I said, he wasn't having it. Wasn't fucking having it. So again, I give him the free opportunity before I fucking close this all out. If he wants to fucking record something, send it to me. I'll play it. Front to back. I have no issue with it. And you can sit there and tell me that I drive all my friends away and that I'm a fucking prick and whatever you'd like, Matt. If it makes you fucking feel better. Because I don't really give a fuck. And that's the God's honest truth. I did a lot of fucking soul searching, dude. A lot. And I don't give a fuck. Because if my shit that means this much to me means that fucking little to you that you can piss on it, take my fucking dick in your mouth and suck it. That's how I feel. Because I would never do that to you. Never. And you know what and I know exactly what he'd say to me about that. Well, you can't expect other people to live up to your ideals of friendship, Chris. You're right, Matt. I can't. So go fuck off. Fuck off. Enjoy your life in Oklahoma. Because I've fucking had it with you. Una. Hey. No, all I know is, this the one thing I will say about what was said afterwards was he tried to tell me that he was vindicated. I don't know what that means. He wouldn't fucking elaborate on it. He liked to be all fucking cryptic, whatever. I really, if you feel like you're in the right, okay. I don't care. I know what I did. I know what I tried to do. I know what I said. Una! Could we not be going in and out? I tried. And that's how I feel about it. So I tried to de-escalate it. I tried to apologize. And I guess that wasn't enough. I guess I owe him more of an apology. And if anyone wants to let me know why, I'm more than willing to listen. I've asked anyone, and I went on the record, anyone that wants to tell me what I fucking did that was wrong in that conversation, and I'm more than willing to fucking have the discussion. But all I got out of him was fucking bullshit. And I don't have any time for it. I don't care if he agrees with me on the subject. I don't. That wasn't the point I was trying to make. The thing that bothered me was that he mocked me. And I wasn't mocking him on the show. I was simply trying to have a fucking discussion. That was it. But I guess, that wasn't going to fucking happen. That wasn't going to fly with him. So that's good. He can go and he can do his shows and he can do his cryptid tales. And he does very well with that stuff, by the way, people. Matt is, in my opinion, Matt is very successful in what he does. My hat's off to him. Good luck. I obviously am nothing but a fuck up. Who just can't manage to fucking do a good show. So the minute you're pissed off, any other time you tell me, you don't understand why our show couldn't fucking make it because it's really good. But then when you're pissed off at me, it's a fucking different story. Here's the hard truth. When I'm pissed off at you, I still think you're fucking talented. When I'm pissed off at you, I wouldn't say horse shit things to you like that. You know, I like to, granted, I don't get on stage and fucking make jokes, but I do a comedy show. I do a show that people tend to think is funny. And there was one time he said to me, "You're not a fucking comedian." Oh, thanks. Thanks, man. Again, I will reiterate it. You want to send me some fucking audio to defend your point? I'm more than willing to fucking play it. I won't say a fucking word. I'll upload it and put it on the fucking channel. Just for you. Because I'm cool like that, Matt. I'm cool like that. And it wants to be made out like I'm this bastard. All right. I guess I am. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I really haven't. The form of what we'll go forward. I'll do something. I just don't know what. I know that Steve and Katie still want to do the show. They both told me that, if I still want to do the show, they're more than willing to do the show, because I told both of them that they could hop off if they wanted to. Like, no hard feelings, obviously. Just, get the fuck off the train if you want to. And they both want to still do the show. I'm a bit fucking done just trying to keep up relationships. They're not worth it. You get your core people in your life, and beyond that, I seriously am beginning to think it's just not worth it. It's too much. You give too much away. I wish him well, for the record. I hope his channels do well. I hope that the show that we were going to do together, that we actually recorded shows, I hope he continues with it. I hope he puts them out. He has my blessing. Have at. Put them out. Find another co-host. Continue it. It's a great idea. But go ahead and shit on mine, if you'd like. Drop those fucking drawers and take a big old turd on mine, if you'd like to, Matt. Because I'm sure you will. I know how you talk about people. But I've had it. They say people in glass houses shouldn't throw fucking stones for a reason. And I meant what I said. I meant what I said to you after. You laughed at me on the show. You don't want to know the things that I laugh at you about. Oh, I am though, Frank. No, Frank. Frank. No. No, you are wrong, Frank. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. Because here's the hard truth, Frank. People don't want to hear the fucking truth. They never do. They never want to fucking hear it. Because here I am a guy who I was addicted to those drugs. I got sober and I feel a certain way about things. I don't feel the way the norm feels about these things. And I'm vocal about it. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. I've been through it. I'm not going to back down just because you think your self-righteousness makes you right, because it doesn't. I wish things hadn't happened that way. I wish there was a way, or there had been a way to fix it. Because like I said, I'm at a point now where I did a lot of soul searching. And I'm tired of having friends that I offend. If you're a man and I offend you, go fuck yourself. And that is how I feel. And I have a right to those feelings. So again, go fuck yourself. Una, you're fine, sweetie. She's all upset. It's been a rough week. But I'm going to wrap this up. I wanted to get on here. I wanted to talk about what had happened. I wanted to give some type of a conclusion because I walked off the show. I was told that I was a child for walking off the show, that I stomped off like having a fucking temper tantrum. I've also been told that I had great restraint by walking off the show and not tearing into him on air. I cared a lot about Matt. I still do. But I want nothing to do with him. Zero. I wish him really well. I hope that him and his wife and children do very well. And I don't wish him any ill will whatsoever. But I'm not going to deal with that bullshit anymore. I'm not going to tiptoe around shit so that I don't offend my quote unquote friend. So I have a whining dog and it's been a long week. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I had intended to not do anything on this fucking channel this weekend. I'm scheduling my shit out and just kind of like taking a break from everything. So I can just sit with the puppies. I had to cancel my fucking vacation. I've been sitting just home with the dog and her puppies and trying to keep her calm, and yeah, so it's been a fuck of a time. But yeah, I would like to continue the show. But I don't know. Like, I just don't know anymore. I really need to think about things. And that's not me trying to like dramatize this or radio tease like the show for like some big build. I just don't know. It's hard trying to balance having a show where you're honest with a life that you live with people in it. And I like being honest about myself. I don't like to pull punches. I don't. I am who I am. But I don't know if I can do that, and I'm also afraid, Steve and I have been going for quite a while now, I just don't want to I don't know that I want to blow the whole fucking thing up. I don't know. Like I said before, Katie and him both want to still do the show. Whether or not, like if it does, like what it will, I don't know. I'd like you to, be able to still have what you had before, but we all know that it's going to be something different. It'll be kind of the same. We've been through this before. But I can't concede to the can't fucking talk, to the desires of other people all the time, and because I'm afraid of offending the people that I'm doing the show with. I don't know that offending Steve is possible unless it's about his wife. But I mean, I suppose. I just know that I have to really think about it. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to radio tease anything. I'm not trying to, make this out to be some big dramatic thing, build up until, the next show. I just don't know right now. I just went through some traumatic shit. I almost lost my dog. I had to make a huge decision. Like, it was like, do this or your dog dies. Okay. I now have a beautiful little puppy that I'm going to be keeping. I got a lot of shit on my plate. I quit smoking. That's still going strong. I mean, hey, let's look at the bright side. Always look on the bright side of life. I'm fucking getting nailed by Monty Python for that now. Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, I don't know. And I'm going to say it again. That is not me trying to blow smoke up everyone's ass and say, this is so that to make you all go, oh no, I don't know. I'm not tired of doing the show, I'll tell you that. I just don't know right now. So I'm gonna think about it, and I'll get back to you. I'm gonna try to get rid of this zit right there. Right there. Yeah, that one. Try to get rid of that fucker. Got some fucking stuff. I'm gonna do it. Get rid of that little bitch. And I'm gonna take care of some puppies. I'm gonna take a week and enjoy myself. I hope you all do. And like I said, if whatever I decide, I will let you know. And I will at least, if I do decide to wrap things up, I'll wrap it up with Steve and Katie. Not this won't be the fucking final nail in the coffin. But when you take a minute to look at yourself and take a minute to look at things, and you realize that things aren't what they seemed, you question your foundations. And I think everybody can relate to that. So whatever comes back will come back. How's that? Have a week. See ya.